Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. Better see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up and poppin', everybody? Happy Saturday. And thank you for clicking that play button as always. And a very special guest today. We're gonna feel like we're having like flashbacks from the Bet That days, because we have special guest Jah Blaze coming in, host and creator of the Cloud Chronicles podcast. You got it out that time. That was easy. See, it's not that bad. It's always a tongue twister every time I get it out, but I got it out that time. But yeah, Jah Blaze coming on in. So let's introduce him. Give him a round of applause, everybody.
What it do?
I had to get the crowd in it, but
What's going on, man?
we got to get the crowd in it. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Shit, man. Chilling, man. Slow boogie is better than no boogie.
That's right. That's true. That is true. But yeah. Before we get this up and rolling, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people who don't know you out there, because I know you've been on here a handful of times, so they probably already know you. But go ahead and introduce yourself anyway.
Yeah, man. Jah Blaze, the Cloud Chronicles, you know what I'm saying? Freeway Records. You know, content creator, actor, producer, you know what I mean? Podcaster. Follow me.
Podcaster. That's it. Follow me. Yeah, basically. Follow me right here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Podcasting for a long time. You've been in the game probably about as long as I have. Since 2020, I think. Yeah.
2020. Yep. 2020.
Okay. So you've done something that I've failed to do. Like, you recreated a show and you pretty much didn't rebrand it at all. Like, you pretty much, it's the Cloud Chronicles, and you kept it that for the past 4 to 5 years. So I want.
There we go. Technical difficulties.
Okay. Right. I pressed the wrong button and it decided to kick me. Damn StreamYard. But yeah, anyways, before I was interrupted. But you didn't feel the need to rebrand yourself like I have. Like, I've rebranded myself like 2 or 3 times. So how did you go about that? Like, have you ever felt the urge to be like, okay, let's do something new or switch it up, or you're just like, it's the way it is and people love it, I'm going to keep it this way?
I mean, I can't lie. I mean, it's probably crossed my mind, but as far as changing the name, nah, I mean, I never wanted to change the name or really the format. I think, I found my lane, so, rather than swerve. I'm just gonna stay in my lane. You know, I
Right.
feel like I got a good blueprint for how to do it, and appeal to as many people as possible
Right.
at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Is so I mean, but you never know, man. Something might happen down the line, you know what I mean? But it's gonna always be the Cloud Chronicles, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It might turn
Well,
into like a late night TV show.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the goal, that's the plan. So,
yep.
then the
Yep.
format definitely would be, you know, I'm trying to get my Arsenio on.
Right, exactly. I think
You
that's
know what
where
I'm
that's kind of where we connect on that part because we're
saying?
after the same thing. Like, the late show would not be a bad gig.
Yeah, yeah. But we're gonna shoot during the day though. We're gonna
Oh
shoot
yeah, the
during
late,
the
yeah, like
day.
people don't know that, but the late show was like done at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like it's not live. I'm like, I don't think
Right.
it's live anymore.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Certain shows were live, but that was back in the day.
Right. Like Arsenio Hall was live. That was live.
Was it?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Like live at the Apollo with Arsenio Hall. Is that what it was?
No, no. It was just the Arsenio Hall show was the one that made him pop.
Oh,
I don't know. His might
I
have been
thought
pre-recorded too.
I thought it was live at the Apollo, but I don't know.
No, that's a different show.
Oh yeah, that's when the guy comes out like tap dancing and says, "Get the fuck off the
Yeah,
stage and get
yeah.
your set."
That's called Showtime at the Apollo.
Showtime at the Apollo.
Yeah,
Okay,
Showtime at the
see, I'm
Apollo.
getting it mixed up. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a dope show though.
It is. Yeah, yeah. It's more
I
like a
think,
talent show too. So
yeah. Speaking of dope shows, you've been pretty much all over the cast of Southside.
yeah, a lot of them.
Like
Yeah,
you've had a lot of those actors on and producers on your show.
mhm.
Is that like one of your favorite shows? Is that what kind of where you targeted at?
Yeah, yeah, I love the show, man. I started watching it when it was on Comedy Central the first season,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I was doing the podcast at that point. And then when HBO Max picked it up, and it's hilarious, man. I'm in the middle of a rewatch right now on season two.
Yeah.
It's just a funny show, man. You know what I mean? Like it's just good laughs, and everybody on the show is funny. You know.
Uh,
So that's why, I feel like that's why I just kept reaching out to the cast because, like, everybody, even people who had just small roles, like one liners, you know what I mean? Like, that I reached out to them because they were funny. A lot of them were comedians and actors themselves. So, you know,
mm-hmm.
that was, grace of God, I guess, that they got that first one, man. But I had a lot of them, man. Now, I wanted to get a lot more, you know what I'm saying? I'm still looking to, maybe do that. But I mean, I did have the creator on there and, the main star. So shout yeah,
Now,
man, shout
how?
out to Southside and whole cast, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, like it's a great show. If you haven't watched it, everyone go on there and check it out. It's on HBO Max right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 HBO Max.
yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, hilarious show. But yeah, like how do you get like what's your routine about getting guests on your show? Like, is it like pretty much whoever you find interesting and you just kind of reach out to them, or is it like a
Yeah.
kind of like strategy behind it?
Yeah. I mean, I usually go for people that I like, or
Mhm.
I might already be following them. I'm a fan of, or I like their comedy, or I like something they've written or directed or acted in. You know what I'm saying? So I'll reach out to them and just on some straightforward stuff. I let them know I'm a fan first and foremost.
Mhm.
I like their work and everything, and some people respond, some people don't, man. And I'm not like all. And the crazy thing is, man, I haven't paid any guest ever.
True. Right.
I've had one person ask me for money to be on the show.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not hating. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's not a diss, but I'm just saying, man. Like I really, truly appreciate everybody that's been on the show and that's done it because they didn't have to.
Right.
So and And who was I when they were, booking my show? Like, I was just starting up, in my opinion. Like, I didn't think I would be doing those kind of guests until like now, like year 5,
Mm-hmm.
coming into year 5. That's what I was thinking. Year 4, I should have enough motion or whatever to, get some big name people. But, I had Nick Carthan, RIP, comedian, actor. Nick Carthan was like the first, in my opinion, first like famous slash big on the internet person that I had on the show. And then, it just kind of snowballed from there. I don't know, maybe it got my confidence going because like everybody just kept saying, yeah, like it was just like, and then it was pandemic too. So it was kind of perfect timing. I had a lot, that probably had a lot to do with it. People were at the house. So
Right.
gave them something to do as well. And, helped them, free promotion for them,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that's something that the pandemic did a lot. Was really good for us because we reached out to, as podcasters, we reached out to a lot of people that probably wouldn't like, give a thought to come onto our show. But it's the pandemic and they got nothing to do, so come
Yeah.
on. And
Yeah.
it ends up being a killer show. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was invited to be on this. I'm not going to name names. I'm going to keep names out of it because I don't want to squander like. I don't want to badmouth anybody, but I was invited to come on this podcast, a pretty successful one. He's got pretty much like over 100,000 followers,
Right.
and he's like, "Yeah, you want to come on my show?" Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'd love to come on." And then he sent me an email, and he goes, "This is how much it costs for you to be a guest on my show." And I'm like, what? I'm like, this is like $500. I'm like, this guy wants $500 just for like 20 minutes of me being on his stream. I'm like, I get it. I'm not hating on him, but I'm not going to pay to bring my audience to you. That's kind of how I saw it. Like, oh, wait a minute. Like, I'm bringing my audience to you. So why am I paying you? You should be kind of paying me that way. But I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, and in the fact that he invited me, like, I didn't even reach out to him. He kind of just invited me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's a surprise. That's definitely a surprise if they reach out to you first.
Yeah, but I'm just like, well, I don't have $500 just laying around, so sorry, I can't do the show. And he's like, oh man, I'm sorry. He's like, that's okay. When you get the money, let me know. And I was like, no, probably not. But
Yeah. I mean, I understand. Like I said, I get both sides, but just starting out, what I'm saying, we ain't there yet.
right.
We ain't there yet, man. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and like you, I never had to pay a guest.
right.
I've had some pretty up and coming, pretty good names on here too. Never had to pay one of them, and I thank them for that.
Yeah,
that's great.
For real.
Like, organic relationships too. And I still talk to every single one of my guests that I've had on the show. I talk to every single day on Facebook.
Right.
They're sharing videos. I'm resharing it. If they're commenting, I'm commenting and liking and all that good shit. It's mutual.
I mean,
go ahead.
No, I'm saying I agree with you, man. Like anybody I have on my show, like, what I'm saying, I'm fucking with you for life. So, you post some good stuff or whatever it is. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm gonna share your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The cold emails work too, everyone.
Yeah. I mean,
like 1 out of 10 might hit, but
want to be hit.
Right, 1 out of 10 might hit, but you'll get some guests on a cold email for sure.
Yeah.
I remember watching videos about Logan Paul, and he said how he started out was he sent a cold email to Mark Cuban, and Mark Cuban just replied, "Keep going," and that was it. And he just kept going. I was like, "So you never know."
All right.
It's like, nope, I'm not going to do any content with you, but just keep going.
Right.
right. But they're gonna keep it going. Your Texans are out now. You're not a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Playoffs, your Texans.
Man. Yeah, man. I like the Texans, but I mean, like I would tell people all the time, man. Like I have a lot of teams that I like. Like I like the Lions. I like the Eagles. I like the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really fuck with the Giants, but I like the Niners. You know what I'm saying? I like the Jaguars. There's a lot of it is like nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Like people you grew up watching. Like I like the Chargers because of LT. You know what I'm saying? You like the
Right.
Niners because of Jerry Rice and Joe Montana and Steve Young. You know what I'm saying? Certain players make me a fan of the team.
Yeah.
That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like players, if I like the players and they got a gang of players on this team that I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm start fucking with them.
Uh-huh.
So
Yep. That's why I like the Rams.
yeah, like I like the
Marshall
Rams are one of my teams. Always have been, bro. Like yeah, the greatest show on turf. Come on, bro.
Yep.
Kurt Warner
Marshall
is
Falk. That was my
what?
go-to. Everyone's just like Barry Sanders. I'm like, give me Marshall Falk. I'll do it.
Well, I still take Barry over Marshall, but
of course.
Marshall was a better all-around back. I'll give him that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He can literally line up at receiver. So
yeah, he could too. He had really good hands. Really good hands for running back.
yeah.
Hardly ever fumbled. He's just the perfect running back.
Bro, they used to put him in the slot.
Yeah. Like, go get it.
Yeah.
Like Hakeem Nicks and shit. But yeah, do you see the... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying that team on Madden too. If you remember that team on Madden, oh man, fucking dude on Madden. You could mess with that team, that Rams. Yeah.
You ain't messing with that. Jeez.
No.
But yeah, do you see the Chiefs three-peating? Because I think this is kind of how the script is going this year.
I hope they do. I think they are, and I hope they do because I like to see history, and I think that I mean I may be in the majority, but I think Patrick Mahomes is better than Tom Brady. But you know, I can name like 6 quarterbacks right now that I think are better than Tom Brady. That's just my personal opinion. That's just me. Y'all can say what you want. I can name about 6, maybe 7. He's in my top. I'm not gonna put him out the top 8. I ain't gonna do
like
him
now,
like that.
Like all time. You're talking all time, right?
All time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because there's not that many now.
No, hell no. But I think Mahomes is going to end up being better than him, and I think if they three-peat, he's arguably already better than him. Then, in my opinion,
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like, he's so young too, bro, and that'll be his third. What are that? I mean, how many would that be? 5, 4?
What championships?
Yeah, 3.
It'd be his fourth one. It'd be his fourth one already,
bro. Come on now, come on, bro. And you did a three-peat, which has never been done. Post salary cap. Come on, man.
I'm starting to think that this whole league thing is kind of scripted, and like it's kind of looking that way nowadays. It's like, come on, man. We're like, really, Kansas City? And like, they really don't even have that good of a team. Like, name a wide receiver on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Xavier Worthy. I like the Chiefs, so don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I can name some. I can name them. That's one of my teams, bro. I love Patrick Mahomes, Texas boy, Texas kid. His daddy is awesome. You know what I'm saying? He went to Tech. You know, like, so I'm rooting for him. I don't care where he would have went. I would have been riding with his team. You know what I'm saying? So they got Andy Reid too, bro. Like, they got a squad, bro. Like, and they're clutch. They're like the Bulls when it comes playoff time.
That's true.
It's just, you're not finna beat him. He's not finna mess up. I mean, and he's doing it with less. Brady had all them Hall of Fame defenses. They've had arguably like one good defense out of the 3 championships they've won.
Well, this year's defense isn't that bad, isn't it? I'm not terrible at all.
I'm not saying that, but like the first time they won, that the defense was horrible. I think it was either the first or the second one. The defense was real bad. Like, it had been bad all year, the whole thing. They were in like the low 25, 26. Like, they were bad. You know, so I just feel like he's done more with less in a shorter time.
I look at the Chiefs winning the getting the three-peat like I look at Trump presidency.
Oh God. Okay.
Let's just
hold on. On that note, I gotta go to the restroom real quick. Hold on, bro. You gotta run a commercial. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. Well, while he's gone, I don't have a commercial to run, but actually, next week, while he's out, we'll talk about next week. Next week we got Dada Pot coming back. He's gonna drop some singles for us next week. So we got to look out for that. Dada Pot, pretty like out of New Jersey. Me and him have been like connected ever since he started. Ever since like he came onto the show, and I started looking up his stuff and listening to his music and all that good stuff. And like this dude is, I don't be on the lookout. Like the independent music scene is like booming right now, and Dada Pot is on there with Vinci Shakur. That whole group out of New Jersey is just insane. So be on the lookout for that. And so we got Dada Pot coming on next week, and the week after that, I'm kind of open. I'm really open right now. Trying to get some new guests on here. Been reaching out to a couple of guests. I've been reaching out to a comedian that you might know him. His reels have been all over Facebook and TikTok. So I reached out to him. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to jinx it. I'm superstitious like that. But I reached out to him. I sent him an email. So hopefully I'll hear from him pretty soon, and we can get him on there. So that'd be dope. Pretty up and coming comedian. So that's awesome. And Jah's back. All right, cool. But yeah, I was saying it's like the Trump presidency. It's like, just let's get this over with. Let's let it happen and get it over with and put it behind us so we can move forward. Because that's just pretty much how it is. Like, it's just like, okay, we're going to do this no matter what. I'm just like, okay, just get it done. Get it done and get it over with. Just move forward and move on to something new.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much how I look at both of them.
That's hilarious.
That's why I always tell people. So I always tell like all the Trumpers. So like, I don't follow politics or anything like that, but that's why I always tell them, I was like, hey, look at it this way. You only have 4 more years and then it's over.
Right.
And you can rest and relax and go back to being robbed by everybody else. So it doesn't matter who's in office, we're getting robbed either way. Truth. But yeah, did you guys get hit by that Arctic blast out there in Texas?
Yeah, man, it was in the low 20s.
Yeah, you guys don't have heaters down there, do you?
Yeah, we got
heaters.
heaters.
Okay,
yeah, heater, fireplace, and all that.
Oh, because I know like some places like down in Florida and like the lower half of the United States, they really don't have heaters, like Arizona and New Mexico and all that shit.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like they don't have furnaces. Like
well,
all they have is AC.
Arizona, you damn near probably don't ever need a fucking heater.
No, probably not. New Mexico too, but yeah.
Yeah,
like, damn, you guys don't have a heater.
That makes sense. But I mean, they should at least have fireplaces.
Something.
You know, emergency.
I don't know.
You know.
Yeah, or like I don't know. Let's get an electronic one or something.
Mm-hmm.
Electronic one. Yeah, I was looking down in Florida and they had like 3 or 4 inches of snow down there, and I was like, damn.
Bro, last week it was sunny as hell and clear here, but it was snowing in Houston.
Snowing in Houston? Yeah.
Yeah, like people were out there doing snow angels and shit in the yard. And like it was the sun's out up here.
Right. Yeah, we didn't get that much snow up here though. It got cold. That's about it. But we didn't get that much snow.
Yeah. But
I think
y'all used to that. Yeah, they shut school down a couple days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they shut school down for like 3 days up here too. Only because it was cold. Like we can't have, like I guess they can't have kids staying at the bus stop in -degree weather, like I used to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Y'all kids got it easy, bro. I'm just saying, y'all kids got it easy nowadays. Don't take it for granted.
Yeah, they do snow days now for temperature.
Yeah.
It ain't even really a snow day. It's just cold as fuck.
Right. Yeah. If it was -4 degrees outside when we were kids, they would tell us to put on a scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Bundle up. It's going to be cold, but be at that fucking bus stop, goddammit.
Yep.
It's craziness. And plus, we didn't have the internet to cheat. You know how easy school would be? And all the video games?
Yeah.
VR headset shit nowadays. I grew up on Atari.
You know what does your teacher tell us? You're not going to have a calculator with you in real life.
The bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Biggest lie ever told in school history.
It's in your damn pocket. You don't even have to type the numbers. All I got to do is ask Siri.
That part. That literally, bro. Like I do it all the time too. All the
Just has her
time. I do
earbuds
it
in.
just like that.
Yep. I'm like, yep, this has her earbuds in. Like, Siri, what's 4 times 4?
Yeah.
She's gonna tell me now. She's too close.
4 times 4 is 16.
Yep, she too close. You too close. Here's everything. Yep. Yeah, I've been an honor roll student, so I would keep telling people if I had all this shit when I was a kid, I'd be an honor roll student.
Yeah.
I'd be a CEO of something. Probably a Goodwill, but still something.
You said a Goodwill shit. Goodwill make money too.
Goodwill make good money.
That
Goodwill
CEO
make
of
good
Goodwill is living nice. I guarantee you that shit.
money. Yeah. Like most of that shit probably comes from his apartments.
You know what I mean? Right off.
Right. Tax write-off. That's right. But how would you? I don't know. Understand that. Like, how do people do a tax write-off for something that's like 20 years old and they don't want anymore? Like a broken bubble maker. I'm like, here's a bubble maker. I was like, this is like $8, I guess.
Hey,
It doesn't work. But donate it.
From what I've heard, there's a loophole for everything.
Maybe that's possibly it. You're just like, you just donate a couple shirts, and you're just like, that shirt was a $500 Gucci shirt.
I mean, you probably gotta have a receipt. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Some kind of documentary. Some kind of document that's stating this is what it
like
is.
some type, even if it's just like a web receipt, like the email from the purchase. You know what I'm saying? From wherever you
I see these. I get on YouTube a lot, and I see these people that go to Goodwill and stuff like that, and they do like resales. Like they go and buy all the stuff from Goodwill, and they just sell it on like their Shopify store or whatever the hell they got. And
which hey, that's America.
That's what I'm saying though. But I want to know what Goodwills these guys are going to, because some of these people are like pulling out like Gucci and Louis Vuitton shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where the hell are you guys going? Because I'm not going to my Goodwill and seeing that.
Yeah. No lie, bro. One of my jobs, we used to do these shows and shit. And so long story short, we would go there for costumes because it was cheaper. So, bro, we find suits, all kind of stuff. I talked to a dude today, big guy, be like 6'6", told me he found some Jordans up there, so he grabbed them. You know what I mean? Like I've gone one time myself, like for myself, and I came away with like some nice like solid red like Nike sweatpants. A couple like cool t-shirts that I liked. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it is, man. Like they get good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like they're getting donations too from like Marshalls, because Marshalls gets what is like defected or whatever. The main stores don't want like the Buckle and Old Navy and all that shit. So maybe their donations go to Goodwill, and that's how, because that should be nice, bro. A lot of that should be a lot nicer than you would think.
I don't know. It's kind of pretty expensive. Goodwill's expensive. Salvation Army is cheap. Goodwill's kind of expensive.
Why
for a thrift store?
In a minute, so
I'm not saying you're not going to go broke going to Goodwill, but I'm just saying it's expensive for a thrift store.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's inflation. You know what I'm saying? That's everything.
Right, exactly. But yeah, I never find anything like that. It's like, here's some dingy ass t-shirts.
Yeah.
And someone wore it like 30 fucking times, spilled spaghetti all over.
See, what you got to do is, you got to talk to the people who work there, and you got to ask when that truck come.
when that shit may come in.
When does the truck come? And you go on that day, the day, or however they do it, and then you say, okay, so when the truck get here, when does it get put out? Is it like the next day? And you know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you the game. They're gonna give you the game.
Or you can just raid the clothes and shoe bins.
Yeah.
Do you guys have those out there? Yeah. People are breaking into those.
That's crazy.
I was like, wow, you guys just breaking into
we got
all
the
that
little
shit.
donation boxes and stuff.
Yep.
There's one around the corner from me that's been there like my whole lifetime. Like it's always there. It's in between like a pizza place and a gas station. Like not in between, but like in the distance, but like it's right there though.
Right. Yeah. I think ours is in in Admiral parking lot or
Mhm.
Marathon parking lot. Yep.
Yeah, they do that. They do them like I think I saw one that maybe like a park and ride before too. So
Yeah. Yeah, people would be kicking that shit in, stealing shit out of those. Like, come on, dude.
I mean, it's just sad that they got to do that, man.
Like if you need to do it, by all means. But if you're just doing it just to be an asshole,
Yeah,
seeing what you get for free, then fuck you. For real.
yeah. I mean, you never know.
But yeah, before we get out of here, what future plans you got for the Cloud Chronicles? You got some upcoming guests coming on?
Yeah, man. I believe his name is Third Hard. Rapper, man. He's crazy. Dude got a nice flow. That's gonna be my next episode. We're still working on the scheduling, but hopefully it'll be sometime next week.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I'm still, just how it is, man, sending out emails, sending out DMs. Not everybody is on the app as much as we are. So, you send the email out today, you may not get an answer back till next month.
That's true.
Just because they don't go through them or they got so many to go through.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, you probably got caught in the email dump. You got to think these people have emails on top of emails on top of emails.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who are you? Like, they don't know who you are, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're like, it's like the Cloud Chronicles. What the fuck is this? They might think it's just some, you know what I mean? Like, it's in the shuffle.
Right.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep. That's how I got Tommy Chong. Cold email.
Hey, man. Shout out to Tommy.
It works. Yep.
Tommy.
I want to get him back on though. I need to get him back on. I don't know. Can I hit the lottery twice?
You need
lightning strike twice.
Go for Teach, man.
Right.
You bullshitting.
Yeah.
That'd been my next. Hey, as soon as he said yeah, that'd been my next email. You saw how. Hey, I did with the one show. Bop, 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 bop. And everybody that said yeah, I told them I'd be like, yeah, I just had so and so on. So I'll see it if you wanted to, and they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, shit. If so and so did it, bam. Okay. Well, then if so and so did it, it's a domino effect. You keep that momentum going, man. You tripping, Dan? You should have been messaging him a long time ago.
I sent emails out, bro.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I sent emails out.
Cool.
I'm still sending emails out.
Yeah, man. As soon as shit. Come on, Cheech. Where you at, homie? Ask my boy, Dan Levely. It's not spam.
It's just sometimes he just gets caught up in that email and you just
man. Away. I mean, and then him, he ain't checking his shit.
Yeah, himself. Or no, he's got somebody else.
He ain't checking his shit himself.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
He's a little bigger.
You might have to get in the comments or some shit and be like, "Hey, man, it's me."
Look at me. Look at me, motherfucker.
I was just checking to see if you wanted to get in on that podcast interview I had emailed you about.
Like 40 times.
I've done it before, dude. I've done it before. Like, I'm like, hey. I sent you a podcast invite. You ain't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I do the email and I do the Facebook, then I do the Instagram. Yeah. Sometimes I look them up on X too, but I don't know. I really don't fuck with X that much.
I usually go to their Instagram first because I don't know about the percent. I'm just gonna say a lot of the time for me, like the majority of the time, it'll say for bookings.
Right.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? Or it'll tell you where to send you shit so you're not just sending the DM to their Instagram that's never gonna get seen, you know what I mean? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it usually is a good guide to tell you who to reach out to, or they may have another person and you got to go, DM that person because they take care of it. That's happened to me. You know what I mean? Like they'll be like, yeah, I'm interested, talk to this person.
Right.
And then I go through that person and set up the dates and, it's like a management type shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Like most managers I've talked to, because I've talked to quite a few of them. Most of them are pretty like polite, even when they're like telling me no. They're just like, listen, get a few more followers and then come back to us. And they're like, okay,
Right.
I can take that.
I mean, because it sucks sometimes, man. That's why I said, man, I appreciate everybody that's been on my show, man, because I don't think I have a stupid amount of followers. I'm not like I'm not like nothing, but these people are like hundreds of thousands and up, and I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So,
like,
so it's crazy, man. The numbers, man, and then everybody faking. You don't know what's what.
That's true. I've encountered these bots.
Yeah.
Give us $100 and we'll give you 1,000 subscribers. And like that.
Yeah. The shit is real too. They'll do it.
Yeah, it is.
It's real.
Until you stop paying them. And then when you stop paying them, it all goes away.
Yep. That's facts. You got to keep on paying them if that's what you want to. If you want to maintain that illusion, it's gonna cost you.
Yep. That's what that's how I see it too. It's just an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, you have all these followers, but are they real?
It's just to get the click. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like it's just to get the click, and if you get the click, then then they won.
Yep.
Because that's what they're paying for. They want you. They want you to see this video on YouTube, and it's got. Okay, what the fuck is this about?
Mm-hmm.
Then they got you. The stat is recorded, and you're in there. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what you do after that, you're interacting with the video. You can thumbs down it, but you still spent the time on it.
Yep.
And they got the view.
I don't know. I don't want to do it. But it's tempting sometimes. I can just pay this amount of money and I'll get this. It's tempting, but no, I don't think so. It's all organic. That's why I like it. Just like my conversations on this show, my followers, organic.
Right.
Yep. We are running low on time, but I do want to thank you for coming on. Any shout outs or anything you want to do? Now's the time to do it, sir.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Freeway Records, man. Freeway Rick, the whole squad. Galen Smith, Katie Blue, Miss Jessica, everybody on the team, man. You know who you are. Check us out, freewayrecordsllc.com. You see episodes of the Cloud Chronicles on there. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Both are I am Jah Blaze. Facebook, Jerry and Josh Smith. You know what I'm saying? TikTok numbers are looking good, man. I'm at 79,000.1.
Nice.
Yeah, so
TikTok might be going bye-bye though. Someone don't buy it.
Hey. I'm gonna tell you like this. You think somebody is not finna get in on that cash cow? Crazy. Somebody gonna scoop it up, bro.
Somebody needs to.
They're doing it like they did weed. As soon as we can find a way to make money off of it, it will be legal. And that's what they're doing. That's all it is, man. Too. It's not going anywhere. Even when they banned it, the message said, we're working to fix it. Like, it was never gone. They're just like, we got to pause this motherfucker for a minute, man, so we can work this motherfucking details out with this dude.
Right. You got to give us some money.
Literally, bro. That's all it is. You know how America. This is America. No, you think you ain't finna make money over here and we ain't got our hand in it? What the fuck you think you are?
Crazy. Yeah. Well, let's hope all the content creators still get their check though. Let's hope that. Yeah, happens. Man. I mean, I'm not. That's what I'm worried about. I'm making like all that kind of money. I mean, I'm getting a little check from them time to time, but I'm not like some people quit their jobs. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be that person.
They're making that kind of money on there. So like, shout out to them.
I'm trying to be that. I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, man. Like shit.
Like I don't want to be rich and famous. I never asked for fortune and fame. I just want happiness and comfortability. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I want a little bit of money.
If I get fortune and fame, I don't know. Might be reaching a little hard.
Yeah.
I don't think I could take being a celebrity. I don't think I could.
Local,
yes, but national, worldwide.
I'm too private, man. To you know what I'm saying? Like me, podcasting is like out of my shell, like beyond boundaries. Like that is not normal me. Like I'm chilling.
Right. Yeah, I'd be like the Eminem of the podcast world. I'm like,
yeah,
you'll see my episodes and all that good stuff, but I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Staying at home. That's why I do this for, so I can stay at home. But all right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Go ahead and follow Jah. All his links are in the description below. So go ahead and give him a follow, and we'll see you guys next week. Down a pot coming in. Peace.